Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Full count now. As we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the O's have his terrific speed at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
Into the box now. Gene Segura. Swing and a little tapper. Gordon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's Robbie Cano now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The ball 4. And set now with 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second there, but he's not out of it yet. And keep this game tied.
Here's third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 5. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Here's a high pop-up. Beckham is under it. No. Over. First crack at it, no score. Felix Hernandez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also big arm, 5 pitches, 90s fast, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing, this guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Striding in, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Freezes him. One out, nobody on. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And our umpires calling balls and strikes. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches on the outside corner. You can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a
side into straight. Waiting on it is gone now. Now, keep this first inning alive. And a good job there to play off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 3-1 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball. Back to.
That's right. He's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game. Let's see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. To look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Scope on second. Jones at first. Lofted in the air out toward center. Gordon over to his left. The run is left stranded. A couple of walks, but baseball on MLB Network right after. Mitch Haniger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fastball swung on.
Okay, here's how Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Now in the box, Mike Zunino. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamble. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and putting back at the plate.
And this one runs in on get a great there. Down 3. Shabby. Here's Mark Trump now. The head history with King Felix. He has an even 10 hits. Hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls.
Defense.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chance Cisco will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball put right down.
Guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Chance Cisco. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Go on to first, gets him, and the side is tired. So a strong inning there. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but was able to make a little contact. Back going. 2-2 count. And chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on 3.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Here's D. Gordon now. Lifted down the line in Motter on first, nobody out. Down the first baseline. 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's you can see this outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box, Segura. 1-2 to count to the Mariners shortstop. First and second here with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
With the meat of the order due up next, you expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking strike.
Well, that call looked like it was a little balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano. Misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And look, as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch. The bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in this one. Swing, and he on infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, about frustrating. Not what you want to do with bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And now, Kyle Seager. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. The Mariners threat leave them loaded. Home hand coming up. No score. And Hayes the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a hard liner toward short. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Good wood on that one. Base hit.
Standing in, Tim Beckham. A winning run at first. Hit to first.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly fleet of foot, but he's got to make the play. He came out the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
Into the box now, Manny Machado fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In the box, Jonathan Scope. Could have been 3-1. Instead, 2-2.
In a one guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hayes over at second. Beckham at first. 1 gone. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. For the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Still 0. Dan, does this somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hops this one up. Moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher is number 3, Mike.
Coming to the plate now, Zanino. He was a strikeout victim in his first. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think 3rd of the order, you have to right after.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on in his first at bat. Count 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
I think he's got a backwards K.
This is flared out towards second. Get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fit a soft line over the infield.
In now, D. Gordon. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. The Mariner rally gets turned away. Mariners leave a couple onto the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start. Hit out towards second. There's Cano, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Ray Mancini, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line towards is there, 2 on.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 and is only at the plate so far. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Cano has a play, and that ends the inning. Up 3 down for the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Miguel Castro is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. Ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Heading out.
Robinson Cano.
So on away here with the base is empty and set to stand in the fine Robinson Cano. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach to that opposite field gap.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, coming off in which he was named the American. The windup. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Mancini with one hand to make that ends the inning. Mariners halfway home, still no score. Davis, he was strike victim in his the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home.
Not a strike. I don't know what is. These
go. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One. Turn throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on his Henniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. 6th inning coming up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he's first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher. Right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Mitch Henniger. Line toward the center. Down, he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for him. And he'll reach second now, 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He hit the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results.
And 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall. He's going to run.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a time, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Into the box, Ben Gamble. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's the dirt for a ball. Line to the right side. Base hit.
First base.
Ready for another shot now. Taylor Motter, last time through was a base hit. One and two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward.
Gamble stands at first with one out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Jones. He's got it, and there are two down now. Gordon now. So far, two out with a man at first. He's on the ground over first. And he is in there.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt to go right there? His game, D-Row.
Yeah, he has to be frisky right now. He's had two great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100%. An infield single for his third knock of the game. That's awesome.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count the pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a the 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a weak line to first. And with that, side is retired. First baseman not normally wasn't bad. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Stepping. They look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched at this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now 2-1 pitch.
Up. I'm
just missed with a breaking ball.
well, that's what you don't and let it. But the execution was nice.
One out, nobody on. And that is 1 minute. Things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strike to start the inning. What's even more important is now he without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Jonathan Scope. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's all in 2 strikes now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows for offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Baltimore down to their final strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually, and if you miss and you walk them, so that's better than him putting one in the seats.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. At third,
Well, that's a bad pitch right there. One right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And again now, Adam. Now a ball line to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out to right field.
Haniger in pursuit.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might the game across. But those hopes ended quickly, hopped over the wall. Every 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. Nope. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know this was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. An important 6th inning to here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on
Town Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. League Baseball on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big draft pick out of Duke University. Good power, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait.
That'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Forecast high calls, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Here he comes, ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a breaking ball. And that one just missed outside. Bryant waits on deck. Now 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, a look at the Cubs starting lineup. What's going to be the key?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. And this is in for the second out.
First baseman number 40.
So in now, Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. One and one, here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might get back up and away. That pitch right towards that opposite field gap.
Ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you're ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like an offensive player. That's the one pitch you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving North.
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. John Lester, the ball out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. Pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options, righties, lefties, and he could be tough to hit.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1. It's on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. Grass hits a base hit. The relay.
with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's... And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So coming to the plate, Josh, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would double keep the game tied. Pierce stands with no outs. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck it out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen.
He'll look to get the ball into the outfield, bring home what would be a winning run from second base. Chop weakly to the left.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
History against John Lester. He's gone just 2 for 15. 2-1. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3.
You can bet he's a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-1, and that misses, ball 4. 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
So it's first and second with 2 men. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Swung on and lifted. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A strike and it's 1.
Effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Settling in now, Kyle. No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Top of the second alive. swing and a liner, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. Just missed that one right there. Foul away. Do not expect a third.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bias. And he hauls it in for the first inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Randall Grichuk. His past history against John Lester. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues as this start continues.
Stepping in, Russell Martin. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get deep enough into the and this pitch is taken by Martin. His account moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Taken. 2.
Here we go.
Now a drive to right field. This game. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
A 2-0 finish today. The Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Stroman earned the victory on the mound. John Lester was unable to work out of the second inning. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon. The Miami Marlins. Network. Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here?
Comes former Cy Young Award winner. Ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hit and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a he does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Line. And he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
Into the box, Martin. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Kluber is what you may call a pitcher. And on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the key starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game. Two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do better than this guy.
Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives in the big moments.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air. Chisholm puts it away. Tired. Dan Straley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's the word on him?
Dan Straley's bounced around a little while, but he's a four-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, slider, change. Not an overpowering pitcher. Needs all four of his pitches. If he has that good changeup, it'll be really tough.
Now it's the all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. And fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
As the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's just 1 for 6. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out short. Riddle hit it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
The Indians, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prado moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Still no score. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He'll get a start in the top of the second.
Let's do it, guys.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. JT Realmuto is on deck. Full count. He pulls this one into right, and Chisholm calls for it and takes it for the first.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on Dave. And let me tell you about first base for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries. Out his boys in the infield.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cut here. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wider, then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that. But then you say east-west, you better pick one side.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. Thought it was just a tad off the plate. Benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind the count like that.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground for Kipnis. One there on the first, and that's 2 innings. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 1.5 innings. No score on MLB Network. Edwin Encarnacion now. Half of the second. Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered. bailing the other guys out and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Here's Michael Brantley. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's got a 3 for 5 line. The 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn ahead for second now.
Look at the replay here. You can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job staying back on it, and he's able to do it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screw.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit far up the middle.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this, that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch. It was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from Capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Got an excellent matchup on our hands. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Scherzer. Hello, Chief. 99. This is one of the pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse player, and a great change.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. 3-1. Hit hard left field. The next 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 as he strikes out after a long battle here. In this one, Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. You could bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Past battles with Scherzer, he's a .303 hitter. He's also been a victim 6 times. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
When you strike, you're putting yourself in a position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now the 2-1. Line hard. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And he turns still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky. Up and out of here.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Hit hard back up. Will continue for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep top of the first alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. The corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Another full count offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. He'll end up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Popped up. Zimmerman and foul ground. And that retires the side. The Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron, coming on the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes.
Adam Eaton getting started here in the home half of the first. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hits on the ground. And that's number
1. Plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Him on Harper. His bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls in a strike. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this game, and kids are buying his jersey.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He's feeling low right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Last now. And a good job there to lay off. First base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw there. Pitchers work around them and nibble so they don't get burned. He doesn't get
with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. with the 2-2. And a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings the game shutout from their starter.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens with a game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Phils win. Aaron Nola is credited. Max Scherzer lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation. See you next time.
One run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Nationals, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 19 minutes.
It's time. Up ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Mets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next. Jacob deGrom, right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to great slider, and changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte ready for some daytime baseball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and a with it on to first in time, 1 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, the shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta
now Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 5.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first. On. And the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. Braves nothing, Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. The Colombian native gets this one. Please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect to strike.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The count now 2-1. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Waiting on his brutal Cabrera.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
In the air now, out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. With a moment here. Hero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Here now, Cabrera, career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a .304 batter. Here's the 2-1 home. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Drilled right back. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Yoenis.
Here's your assessment. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard towards center. That gets down and he continues.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Stepping now, Jay Bruce. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and that's what he was looking for.
3-2 count. Cespedes is off at first with 2 away. Pitch. And a good bat that time as he's off for ball. Frazier now against Julio for 14. He also had 1 home run. Two down, runners at first and second. The 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Round out to short. Rosario in. Throw to first. Time.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Nimmo there now, and he has it to. In is Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 3. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line. And that will be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's out of the inning. 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Mets, Adrian Gonzalez. The home half of the second. The 3-0. Is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for strike. And this one, calling balls and strikes, is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door, and I count on him. Mike Fillmore is the exact.
Now a swing, and nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, and he is going to have extra. Win in scoring position. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the leap, but he just can't bring it in. That allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Gonzalez leads off with nobody out. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Next up, 2-2.
set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. On the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game. Makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's face. Calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss them from time to time, especially when they're sort of boring like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Will look to provide a little 2-out thunder on the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to try to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Popped him up. Johnson shading to his right. He is left stranded. Mets strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Rafael Montero.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Frazier there, but the throw will be in time at first. A bunt attempt. Head-to-head with Rafael Montero. He's gone 2 for 6. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Montero, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a swing and a miss here. Strikes, so it's 2 up. Begin the 3rd.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. One pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of one to dance around with.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. And with it, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move to the bottom of inning number 3. And we're tied 0-0. Chase Whitley, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Chase Whitley.
Ready for another chance, Brandon. The 1-2. Soft liner towards short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a song, but leadoff man on usually produces problems.
The winning run is at first. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw comes into the infield. The winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. They really bunch him up in that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch. Isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Jay Bruce lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce. Down on strikes 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it. Okay, wiggle out of the jam and keep the team tied.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He bats with 2 outs and a win run second. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 pitch. It's a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Right here, he's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now the payoff pitch home, fouled away. Another payoff pitch, hit hard to short. Swanson scoops it up. On first, and the Mets come up empty here as that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. We'll head to the 4th. Still. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after rounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1 home. Line drive. First base by Adrian. Struck well with the lead. And that'll bring the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, head-to-head with Rafael Montero, batting at an even .400. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't.
Here now the 2. Grounded to the right.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Left side. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ball 3. 3-2.
Are usually a time to challenge the hitter. Here, shoot for the corner. If you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in
the pitch. And that one's taken outside for the ball. He walked him. No 1-3 inning here.
I'm sure the manager's just fine with that. It's better to battle a slugger like that. Walking him going up where he can really hurt you.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Tyler Flowers. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run first. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Left for Atlanta. Onto the bottom with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he misses this one. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2. He has got the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Might have been cheating for another fast.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time.
Off base. That guy off the base.
Juan Lagares will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Lagares.
From the ground to second base, this could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Seth Luke. So far. And 2, here it is. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back. Braves.
Hey guys, he doubled up on the ball. That the first one. Second one, he was not.
In now, Johan Camargo. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He ran a fastball by him for the first out. A look at our score through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Striding into the box, Danny Santana. Represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Markakis leads off first with a pair. Got him as he runs the fastball by. Braves strand 1. Halfway home. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, he got foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now as Drupal Cabrera, line towards center field, and Cabrera's going to have a base hit. Well, fastball count, they're yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ball, praying to get a 3-1 count a night. By yourself, you didn't miss it.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get the ball deep enough into the gap.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely the complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now here's the line. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And the Mets are going to walk home with.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
It's a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter.
Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life. 94, 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He will lead this one off today. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he moved to first. Mata is retired, and there's one away. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the thoughts. Dan, who stands out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Bases are empty, one man out. Bouncer up the middle. Polanco loves it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 0-4. The 1-1 home. Misses.
A little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2-2.
And just getting started here in Minneapolis. A swing and a high right center field. Make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0. And he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So
into the box now. Very weakly on the ground. Open is backing on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And looking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He swings at the fastball here and lifts into the air to shallow center. And nothing will come to it as the inning is over. 2-out double. Bottom of the first, no score on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State.
His career around learning the straight change. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
This is line to left. Mata is there, and he'll bring this one in. Chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year. Faith in himself.
So here's Joe Mauer coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's a .375 hitter. The 1-2 is for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. In the air out toward right field. Castellano down. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. territory. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Nick Castellanos now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a lead.
One thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
James McCann, lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's an impressive elsewhere for home runs. Castellanos aboard here first with nobody out. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. In the dirt here, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and forget about the double play now as to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make this get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
To short. Polanco has it, and the first is in time. One gone.
Up the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to play with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
So striding forward now, Leonis Martin. Last year as that set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Grounded back up 30, but base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to get your team to lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, coach, you see him turn to the boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Dixon Machado. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Line drive to center field. Buxton is there to put it away, and the run will retrieve back at first.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now. Jose Iglesias. Time against Jose Barrios. He's gone 2 for 5. Off is Martin. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down. The third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next from Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Count still. Another full count pitch home. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. And the ball game is tied at 1.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home run world.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Martin comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Time for a look at the timers on D. Much the new age team, the shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this, and that's into the out.
Probably wasn't even
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a chance to end this one and send these ball deep enough into the 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that wasn't up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Robbie Grossman. And a good at-bat that time as he lays. Now with Kwai.
He did not want to let the hitter off.
Jason is in, coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 0 for 5. Payoff pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses again. That's back to guys now that have reached base via the base on hold.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself. Given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Brian Dozier. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Come back, level things out thanks to this solo home run. We played 2, all tied at 1-1. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage on the MLB Network. And he'll start out. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That has a good fastball. Right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Mikey Matuk. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Hit in the air down the right line. It's just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo to dead center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Swing right there. Sometimes you just see that fastball, and he was able to his front shoulder locked and take that off-speed pitch deep.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. 1-2 is the changeup out in front there. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Chance here for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. One base with a double his first time up. 2 out, nobody on. He's falling behind now.
Well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit. Going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on it. That ends the inning. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins, and Detroit's taking a 2-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vassersian as the veteran Joe Mauer. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Matuk. 1 out. Into the box now. Miguel Sano. He'll look back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 is strike 2 swing.
1 ball, 2.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
as we play inning number. Missed with a slider. Rosario is on deck. Is a wave and a miss. He struck out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Final strike for the Twins.
Yeah, that last at Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a ground to his right. Machado throw in time, and the ball game is over.
But it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very good.
2-1 this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers. Michael Fulmer takes home the win. Jose Barrios worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. Buddy.
For the victorious Tigers, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High and Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Who will get the better of this matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, the pride of the Oklahoma Sooners, former first-round big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard-breaking ball. Gotten better that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
Ball and 2 strikes. Gray becomes to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed in the leadoff.
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Opportunity in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game, and it's fouled away. And he could only battle for so long. Finally set down here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Really for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep you're going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glare, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and is retired. So 3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Florida ball is the starter here. What?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers. I don't think anybody can manage the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Now he can dot the ball. Good curveball, good change. He'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings it, he can shut anybody down.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard. High in the air into shallow left. Calling for it, Dyson. Here's a look at the Rockies lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. To scratch a few early.
Baseman DJ LeMahieu. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
It's 2 pitches in a row above. As a hitter, that's what when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third, baseman Nolan.
And 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty, 2 men out. And it's a 3-2 full count now. Hit out towards second. Field going. Throw. Stupid first saves an error as this side is retired. And still a nothing Jake Lamb standing in now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 4-13. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he turns on this play. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets one here and chops it foul at home plate. In the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Parra has it for the out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. A guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Up next, Arizona, Chris Owings. Takes this the other way to right. Outfield grass, it's a big hit.
I think there's any justice in the game. Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy.
Standing in now, Alex Avila. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it worked out for them.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-2 lifted the other left field line. Desmond is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infield to tell Marte. Ray, he's gone 2 for 6. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. One left for Arizona. With the bottom of the second, no score. In is Gerardo Parra. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's just painful for a pitcher. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The winning run is at first base.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is the hitter's yard. want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
In now for Colorado, Ian against Greinke. He's got base runner at first with one out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Now Rockies are going to win it.
The way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win. Wow.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the game award.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led guys and flailing at the plate all. So he really was the story.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. Colorado in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Gray is the winning pitcher of record. Zach Greinke was unable to work out of the second inning as he sat with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.